Hello everyone and blessings be. Welcome back to my channel. This is Emily with Healing Lunar Rose Healing Tarot, and I felt called to do a video, so that's what I'm here for. So since it's the end of May, let's go ahead and look a little bit forward and see what's coming in to June for the collective. I do a lot of soul connection type videos. I also like to do individual signs, but not as much. I feel more called to do towards soul connection, so that's what I've been doing as of late. But I am a twin flame and an intuitive empath. I always read in light and love. And let's just hop in here. Also, if you want a personal reading, my info is down below. And let's see what's up with the general energy here. Also, when I say he, she, divine feminine, divine masculine, understand there's no gender. Your soul does not have a gender. Your vessel does. But take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? There, now we got all that out the way. Let's go ahead and jump right in. I've been shuffling here so we can get this going. Okay. What is going on in the collective coming into June? Got a couple cards flying out already. We got the Eight of Swords, Queen of Cups. Some of you may be a water sign or dealing with a water sign. Feel like it's coming. We're coming through a cycle where we're closing a chapter of feeling stuck. Coming more into our emotional security. I feel like there's a lack of communication. There's like things that are not being said. Why is this Page of Swords here? Yeah, somebody's feeling left out in the cold. Somebody's feeling like they're not getting, they're not really on the same page. And then we have the Four of Swords in reverse. So with that, I feel like somebody has felt left out in the cold and they want somebody else, the other person, to like speak up. It's like speak now or forever hold your peace kind of thing. We have the Two of Wands and the Moon. So yeah, it's like this is like you making the decision to speak your truth or walking away from this other person who is or is not speaking their truth. With this moon here. It doesn't feel fair. There's not a lot of teamwork going on and somebody is just like really fed up. Could also be that there are some legal battles that are going on, and maybe that's why there's that lack of communication going on in there. Excuse me guys, I'm just going to take a quick drink. It's like been hot here. It was pushing 90 degrees yesterday. Okay, any other messages for the collective shared energy? Soul connections. Eight of Cups. Okay, what else? I want to say somebody's going to make the choice to walk away. Got the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Cups there. We got another one flying out. Four of Pentacles. Being able to let go of expectations is what I'm hearing. And another four. 4 and 4 makes 8. How funny is that? Yeah, it's like you're tired of just, someone is tired of just sitting around waiting. It's like, I want to get some shit going. I want to jump into action. So what's going to be the outcome of that? Let's see. Another 4. We got all four fours out. Look at that. Four of Wands, Four of Swords in reverse, Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Cups upright. With that, what I am, do you guys see this? Look, I can't make this shit up. Crazy. Alright. So, what I'm feeling with that is, I feel like it has something to do around the number 12. Could be the 12th day, 12th month. Could also be the 4th. Something to do with the 4th. 4th of July, I just heard. For some of y'all, not everybody, and I don't know what that means, but there's something that's going to happen. I feel like it will be some sort of communication, potentially. Knight of Pentacles, somebody might be coming forth and making an offer. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Judgment. Some of y'all might be looking at communication, potentially rekindling some shit. Could be an earth sign. I've also picked up on fire energy, water, air. It's all over the place. It could really just be any sign. The signs aren't nearly as important, though, as the messages. So like I said, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So let's move forward. Let's go and see what's up with the Divine Feminines. Okay. I'm going to use a different deck here. I haven't used this one in a while. Let's use this one. I've had these cards for a long time, though. This is the first deck I ever got. It's funny, about 4 years ago, sorry about that, y'all. My son was playing and hurt himself a little bit. He's okay, though. But, you know, mom duty comes first. As I was saying, alright, yeah, so like 4 years ago, funny story. Oh, whoa, before I go there, look at this. It could be that both of y'all got some fire going on. 2 fire signs, potentially. But as I was saying, so I was walking around a bookstore. This is shortly after I met my twin flame, but before I knew what a twin flame was, I knew that the connection felt different, but I didn't really fully understand it until like a few years later. But we're walking around in this bookstore, and I just felt so drawn to buy these cards, so I did, and here I am 4 years later reading cards on YouTube. Feel called to do that. But yeah, little fun fact about me. Alright, let's see what's up with the feminine. For June, what's coming up in June for the feminine? Where's her headspace? The Hermit is doing her own thing. Just popped in my head was, it ain't no thing, chicken wing. She's doing her own thing. She's not even concerned. She's not even worried. Oh, look at that. There's that 4 of Cups again. So she's the one that she's like, hey, you don't want to step up, then I don't really care. I'm just gonna do me. And if you wanna join me in my boat here with the 6 of Swords, you want to join me, you want to move forward, by all means, come with me. Come away with me in the night. Nora Jones popped in my head there. But if not, oh well, I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna be okay with that. What do we got going on for the masculines here? Two of Pentacles. There's that 8 of Swords, so he must be the one feeling scared. In the Page of Cups, he's scared to come forward. And why is that? Temperance, Six of Wands reverse, and the Chariot. He feels like he doesn't have... Ooh, sorry y'all. I just realized y'all can't really see what I'm doing. So this is what I'm getting. I'm feeling like he doesn't quite have his shit together yet, and he's feeling like he doesn't have what it takes to bring anything forward. So he's taking a step back too. He doesn't... I feel like this is something y'all been going back and forth. Any other messages with the Divine Masculine? So he's walking away right now. He's trying to get his shit together, going through a cycle. He wants to go from this page into this King of Cups. I feel like he wants to offer something solid, but right now he feels like he can't because he's not in that king space. He's still dealing with the loss of something. I feel like it has to do with another situation, like a karmic situation. And he wasn't completely honest with you about it. So it caused some issues because he didn't speak his truth. He didn't stand his ground. And I feel like now he's regretting that. He's kind of like feeling like, oh, I should have told her how I really feel. How she's my son. Should have come forward with that love offering. Holy cannoli, these cards are just... That's what is going on. But let's jump back here to the feminine and see what is going to clarify these. Ooh-wee. Oh boy, oh boy. Can we get some clarifiers, please? Feminines. So it's Hermit, Four of Cups, Six of Wands, Swords. I mean, what's going on there? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look, she's also walking away. Being a Queen of Swords. They're mirroring each other. Look at this. She's like, hey, if you're not gonna come forth, you're not gonna put in the effort, you're not gonna meet me, or I'm gonna cut you off. I don't need this. She wants balance. She wants harmony. And I feel like commitment goes with that. She wants a fresh start. The Lover's right at the bottom. Boom. The Fool. She wants a fresh new start. But I'm not really feeling like it isn't necessarily with him. I'm not sure. Why is this Fool here? I don't really see her being naive about it though. I feel like this is a new leaf. If she is in this Queen of Swords energy, I'm feeling like this Fool is not foolish. This is like, okay, we're gonna put the past to bed, but I'm not gonna put up with the same shit different day. No. It's a new day. But this being sneaky shit has gotta stop because look at I'm the Empress. That's what she's saying. She's saying I'm the Empress. You better recognize I'm this Queen of Swords. I'm not putting up with this wishy-washy back and forth. No. I want balance, give and take. That's what's going on. I feel like she is kind of off in La La Land a little bit, thinking about the past, reminiscing. She wants things to be fair, but you know, she has to make the choice to move on and to see things from a new perspective. Because she doesn't want to end up being heartbroken still. She wants this happy ever after. I feel like she doesn't want that fighting anymore. That's what I'm feeling for her. And this is not to say that he doesn't that he's not on the same page. I almost get the vibe that he's more in his own way though, like he's doing his own thing and he's focusing on. They're both focusing on themselves so much that it's like at some point somebody's got to give. Let me see here real quick. That Nora Jones song is still in my head. Okay. Give me 2 cards each for feminine and masculine. Give me 1 for the overall shared between them. Let's see what's up for the feminines. We have creativity, self-expression. Ooh, both in the throat chakra. For the masculine, we have guidance. We also have self-esteem. And the shared energy between them. The mind. Ooh, okay. I'm already getting the message here. Okay. Crown chakra. It's funny, past couple times I meditated, sometimes when I found myself thinking about my twin, I see purple in my third eye. And that has to do with your crown chakra. So I feel your third eye, it's like being connected. They are connected on the mind level, and I want to say that if you catch yourself thinking about this other person, there's a chance that they're thinking about you at the same time. So if you find yourself randomly thinking about them, that's what I'm picking up in these cards. So look at this connection. This is a very deeply rooted connection too. I feel like they're both focusing on themselves. They both want to be in a higher state of vibration to where they can really be in their fullness and stand on their own 2 feet. But at the same time, the universe is showing them signs of their journey, like where they should go, what direction should they take. I'm gonna pull some clarifiers. I feel like for some of them, some of y'all, the feminine has been the one that's been a bit more expressive, and the masculine has been the one that's kind of holding back. And now she's like, hey, that's not right. We need balance. Remember, we got the 2 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles come up, Temperance. Like, basically, both are coming to the table. Like, in their mind, they're coming to understanding they want balance in any type of partnership. It doesn't have to necessarily be with each other. Because remember, union is not a given. There's free will at play. There's lessons that you have to learn at certain time periods with different people. But the one thing that is for certain is the reason that this connection exists at a very high level is to come into oneness with yourself, to remember your own divinity, and to love yourself unconditionally. Because if this person, let's say it's a twin flame, if that's how you want to label it, and that person is your mirror, they are you, you are them. You are you're a whole yourself. They show you the parts of yourself that need to be healed, because at the end of the day, whether you're with this person or not, it doesn't matter, because you're still going to have that self-love, and that's going to carry you through. And you're going to be that much better off in life because of the fact that you are feeling whole in yourself. Getting to know each other. Look at that. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I feel like that has to do with balancing out your feminine and your masculine within yourself. As you are shown, like the triggers and stuff, as you are shown yourself through this other person, everybody is a reflect. The people you meet, no matter if it's your twin flame, whatever, everybody you meet to a certain degree is a reflection of yourself. I know that's pretty deep, but it's true, because your reality is being constantly shaped by you. Look at this. We got separation. Pay attention to the red flags. Yeah, you do not want to fall into the same traps. Romantic feelings. There is definitely a connection here. That there are feelings for each other, but I feel like at the same time it's more about coming into a higher union with yourself, like I was saying. There's that World again. 3 swords, Queen of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. Look at all these cards coming up again. Right at the bottom of the deck, we got the 8 of Swords. So, again, I feel like this is just Spirit's kind of reiterating. Like, if you don't want it to be same shit, different day, what I'm getting is go within. If you notice you're still being triggered by the same types of situations, it could be with the same person, it could be with other people around you, it could be with strangers, it could be shit that you see online and it just triggers you and you're like really upset or offended, hurt, whatever it is. Go within, dig a little deeper, look at it from a higher perspective and see, okay, why does this bother me so much? Has there been another time in my life when I felt this way? Okay, what was that about? You know, go a little deeper. Heal that within yourself so that way you aren't going to react in the same way anymore down the line. Granted, there's a learning curve. These things take time, and sometimes there's layer upon layer of the same types of rooted issues that can take a while to heal. So don't beat yourself up if it's taking time for you to let go of these old patterns and cycles. Be compassionate with yourself and love yourself a little bit more and understand that you are worthy of that level of love. And I think the reason why so often we try to seek it out in other people, really deep down, the person we usually need it from the most is ourselves. Especially if you come up in this life and you got a lot of hard conditioning that's like very low vibe, you know, abuse, neglect, abandonment, bad ways to cope, those types of situations, they can be hard to deal with. But just remember that you signed up for this. You chose to experience those things to help you learn and grow. And ultimately, when you heal those things, you're going to be able to move forward and feel like more whole. You're gonna be able to love yourself a little more. That's a beautiful thing. So yeah, that's what I'm picking up. Don't be afraid to cut out to the people in the situations that do not serve you. I don't care if it's your mother, brother, sister, cousin, baby dad, whatever, baby mama. I don't care who it is. If it's a situation and it's toxic, you gotta be like this Queen of Swords and you gotta cut it out. It's like, who was that, Uncle Joey from Full House? Cut it out. You know, because you are this world. You are whole within yourself. Don't ever let anybody make you feel like you're half of anything, because you're not. Get to know yourself, not just somebody else. Get to know yourself, so that way you can and love yourself enough to, like, when you see the red flags, walk away from that shit. Do the separation. That makes me think of that Queen of Swords type energy. Get romantic about yourself. Love yourself. Alright. I'm hoping this is resonating with some of y'all. I'm going to pull one more healing message here for each of the twins and see what karmic lessons are being learned right now. And then I'll pull an affirmation. Moving forward fearlessly. Okay, so what do we got for the feminine? Laughter. And then masculine, we got follow your dreams. So I feel like really this is and look at that, inner power right at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like with this, ooh, another one, raise your standards. This was the next card. What that makes me think of is that mind card. Some of y'all might be having some in the dream realm. That's so funny, because when I was getting ready to pull those cards, that song, when I think about you, I touch myself. Sorry, I was a little raspy. I'm getting over this cold. But that song popped in my head, and then now we got that card coming out. So I feel like some of y'all might be connecting on that level in that sacral chakra. Just saying. So anyway, what I'm getting with this is this is really about coming into your own with raising your standards. Like I was saying, gotta be that Queen of Swords energy. If there are toxic people, toxic situations, you don't have to stick around just because somebody's your family or somebody you've known for 20 years. It doesn't matter. This journey is about that self-love. Like, that's the best kind of love. Excuse me, guys. I need a little drink here. So with this inner power, when you raise your standards and you can cut shit out that does not serve you anymore, you're going to feel more powerful in yourself, and you're going to be able to move forward fearlessly. That 8 of Cups energy. Move forward fearlessly and be in your power. And I think you will feel lighter. Both twins are kind of mirroring each other in the sense that, like, they're really focusing on themselves and what they want out of life. And there's a lot of mirroring going on in their own ways. So don't get too caught up on the 3D shit. Focus on your own journey and love yourself very first. You cannot pour from an empty cup, y'all. You can't do it. So remember that. And if it's meant to be, it'll be. But I don't want to sell you some pipe dream like, oh, you're going to be together and live happy ever after, because I don't know. Every journey is different, for one. For two, there's free will at play, soul contracts at play, karma at play. Like, You gotta just work on. But seriously, you're always gonna be the one constant in your own life. So that's why if you can love yourself, then it won't matter if you are in a union with somebody else. And plus, if they're being sneaky with you, do you really want that person around? Fuck that. Okay. Alright, y'all. Say some affirmations for these soul connections. My fearless freedom lights up the world. Be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. Follow your heart. Follow your own dreams. This journey isn't about, oh, I gotta be with this other person. Which, granted, there have been times where I was in that obsessive type of mind state, and that has to do with, patterns of codependency and triggers of abandonment and shit. But at the same time, you gotta do you. That's actually one of the last things my twin said to me before we stopped talking. Look at this. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Let go of the outcome. Just pray for the highest good of all. Ask God to bring you what is best for you. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. If you got a doom and gloom outlook, then shit's gonna manifest in that way. But if you have a really positive outlook that things are gonna work out in the highest good, then I feel like you are gonna be a lot more happy, because you're not gonna be so focused on you're not gonna be in that vibe of lack. You'll be in that frequency of abundance and just being grateful and being mindful of the moment and enjoying the little things, following your heart, being fearlessly yourself, not giving a fuck or trying to live up to anybody else's expectations. You just be yourself. Try the best you can. Take it one day at a time. And if all you could do that day was just get out of bed and go take a shower because you've been feeling depressed or whatever, I'm feeling like I'm supposed to say this to somebody out there. Do that. And be proud of yourself that you at least made it out of bed that day. Not everybody woke up today. So, count your blessings. Be grateful for what you got. And just keep pushing forward, because that's all we can do. There's no manual to this thing we call life. So trust yourself. Okay? And love yourself. I'm wishing you guys all so much light and love. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please let me know in the comments or send me a message. If you want a private reading, reach out to me. I'm going to be doing a special for private readings for $7.77. I'm feeling like that's what I'm supposed to do. Normally I charge more than that, but we'll do a special all for the month of June. If you want a private reading, $7.77. And yeah. Also, follow me on Instagram at Luna Rose Healing Tarot. And I'm out, y'all. This has been Emily. I will catch you in the next one. Sending you so much love. I love you guys. Thank you for your love and support. Give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share with your friends, all that jazz. And I'm gonna cut it now. Alright, y'all. Bye.